Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Yeah! Skyward!
Hi guys, how are you doing? Hi Enjoyer, hi Rohit, hi Z. How are you doing guys? Thanks for joining. Just a second. Does wall level affect domain like Raiden domain or artifact? Raiden domain? No. I mean like, you know, like what, like the only changes in Joel, it's like, let's say, so all overworld enemies and like these bosses, like overworld bosses, will give you enhanced drop rate. It like you will get enhanced drop rate, like more drops. But all of this stuff, which is like books, mats, etc. no. Also, if I'm not mistaken, like these bosses, I mean like, you know, which one? Like Arlecchino, Raiden bosses also will remain the same. So yeah, only overworld bosses and overworld enemies, that's it. So yeah, for example, like this boss, this one, no. You will get the same amount of mats. Exactly the same. I mean like, it's like, if you're lucky enough, you can get 3 mats, 3 drops. If you're not, then 2 drops. Also like, it's because, you know, like it was obvious because this one's also like gives you billets, you know, etc. A lot of other stuff like this one, which is super useful. So yeah, friendship points. So yeah, but if you like fight against like kind of these bosses, which gives you like the mats for your character, so yes, you can get enhanced drop rate. Like at the moment, like it's 3. If you are lucky enough, you can get 4, but not 5, definitely. Hi Rain, how are you doing guys? Wait bro, I found a glitch to go to the local legend near artifact domain. Oh yeah, it might be. Hold up, identification bring. Yo, I don't want to be that guy, but the stream
The
little
secrets of the mechanical arts
mistake.
are too
I mean, no
profound to
problem.
convey in
I
a
got
few
4 boss
simple
mats.
words.
That feels illegal.
Oh, but
No,
why
it's
must
not.
the listener grow weary
Oh, you're
whenever I
welcome,
begin
enjoy.
to divulge
I
them?
mean, like, about that, like, I don't want to be that guy that stream little has mistake. Oh, you mean like 4? Yes, you can get more drops. I mean, like, let me say, like, if you fight against like these bosses, you can get up to 4 drops. Yes, usually it's 3. If you're lucky enough, you can get like 4. But if you find with like these bosses, which is a weekly bosses, you cannot get more. I mean, you can get up to 3. That's it. I mean, like, so yeah, and all overworld like enemies, I don't know, like in hilichurls, you know, like big hilichurls, etc. It's like, yes, it's enhanced drop rate as well. This one as well, by the way. I mean, like, no, like not the reward you can get, but drops from the enemies. So yeah, let me show you. If I haven't done it yet, I usually do like some. Oh yeah, I haven't done it yet. And by the way, guys, today I finished my finally. I finished like this thing. Just a second, let me show you. Reputation. And I would suggest you to do that. You know why? Because you can get. I will show you. So yeah.
All right, you fixed. Extract a little ambiance.
This was
One with nature.
This drops like also enhanced you know, like, but only this, not if you get reward by using your resins.
Into the wind.
So yeah, if you use your resins, you get the same amount of books, of wits, of Mora. So yeah, it's like that. Actually, if you ask me, I would suggest you to do that because you anyway will spend less resins, which is good. Other than that, yes, enemies will be more tanky and powerful, but they're not so difficult. I mean, like, if you're okay in, like, let's say if you only just like now or maybe a week ago, like, increased your world level, I'm sorry, adventure rank from 57 to 58, yes, you can struggle a little bit, but not so much. And by the way, they nerfed enemies. First couple days, up to 3 days, they are pretty hard to beat, but after that, like after a couple days, they somehow nerfed them. Now they're a little bit easy. I don't know why, but it's not like, you know, like you feel like that, you're wrong, something like that. No, I haven't changed, like I usually play this roster, and I don't change any of the artifacts, etc., because it's annoying. So yeah, but I noticed that now enemies are more easy to kill than it was like, let's say, like when Natlan released. But yeah, I was leveling up my Yo-Yo. It needed 4 boosts. Give me 4. Small thing to get. Yes, actually, you know, like, and if you get like more drops, it means like you spend less resins, which is good. Why not? It's like more faster to level up your character. Guys, about this system, by the way, I would say, I don't know if you like finished it or not, but these challenges, they were pretty I don't want to say like super difficult, but they wasn't easy. I mean, like this ones, unfortunately I cannot do this again, and this one doesn't give me more anymore, which I'm okay with that, and that's points at the moment. Yes, I need those points because of these rewards, you know. Oh, we have like, yeah, this one as well. It's a billet, gliders, and some like, yeah, actually. So yeah, I finished only 2 of them, like I haven't finished, and by the way, this one is also pretty easy now, because like you need to just donate some, if you like farming overworld, you just need to donate and that's it, which is super cool, I would say. Yes, you will spend some mats, which is, you know, like a little bit annoying, but on the other hand, yes, it's so easy. And you just need to farm some mats, that's it. Let me check another like reputation, because like we have 3, if you know. Each tribe has its own reputation, like place. I haven't unlocked this one yet. Yeah, I need to do like, you know why? You need to finish World Quest to do that, if I'm not mistaken. But I will do it anyway. I just finished first one, like it's like, it was right here. It's about like that, you know, and underground. Yeah, like this underground. I got C1 mualani kinda on accident. Wasn't the best. What's the best free-to-play weapon option for her? Event weapon or craftable one? I would suggest to go for craftable one. You know why? That event weapon, it's a little bit weird. It allows you to do enhanced damage once every, just let me check it real quick. Yeah, once every 10 seconds, something like that, but I wouldn't suggest it to use it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's better to go like craftable. It's Ring of Yach, which is like way more consistent, like this one. Yeah, and by the way, no need to refine it. You will be alright with 16% damage, but you can do it. I mean, like if you refine to R5, you will get 32. So it's 16% more damage, and also, if I'm not mistaken, it increases. Just a second. Yeah, it also increases normal attack dealt by the equivalent characters by 0.7 normal attack. So yeah, it's, let's say, yes, it's not significant though. I mean, R1 is more than enough. This one, when attack hits an opponent's deal AoE equal 8%, like every 15 seconds, it's, let's say, some kinda like huge boom kind of like that every 15 seconds, but I wouldn't suggest you. Yeah, better to go this one. More consistent. And also like yeah. You know, like when you know how much damage you can deal, it's okay. It's like also it's AoE damage in other one. So yeah, if you will be like far enough from the enemy, which is possible with Mualani, you know. Mualani is like a little bit specific character. By the way, you know, like don't forget to speak with this kind of like NPCs, because they can give you a lot of stuff. In Fontaine we had that, and we have now, and in Sumer as well. Let me check C1, if you don't mind, guys. Just a second. So about Capitano, by the way, I mean, like, yeah, you already know that Capitano is not playable, but if you ask me, I'm completely okay with that. About second Harbinger, I mean, like Colombina, you know, like, I think we will get Colombina playable. Unfortunately, since there are no news about that, that's why so many players, I mean, like, especially the players who like do some leaks, they think that Colombina is not going to be playable, but it should. You know why? Because we will get Snezhnaya, we should get, and Snezhnaya, it's a Fatui Harbinger place, and we still should get at least 3 Fatui Harbingers. It's like Colombina, it's Datora, which is second one, and Capitano. Yes, maybe we will not get Capitano in, like, actually, I'm pretty sure we will not get Capitano in Natlan, because it's impossible. Let's say it's because like he is the first one, he is like super powerful, he should be super powerful. I mean, like, at least way more powerful than Arlecchino, way more powerful than Datori and Colombina. On the other hand, we will get one cryo, and by the way, guys, Citlali most likely is going to be a 5-star, not a 4-star. I mean, like, I think like it's impossible, because we don't have any 5-star, which is like get acknowledged by that Viop, you know. So yeah, her name is acknowledged by Viop. Most likely it's going to be Citlali, and she's like creator, which creates that Spirit Speaker gadget, something like that, you know. Okay, let me check that Constellation 1. The damage deal was the first shock, mualani, and the Knights of Blessing, and triggers increase by 60, mualani max HP. This instant only first one. In addition, one out of combat, mualani Knights of Blessing state consumes soil. Actually, it's not a bad constellation, if you ask me. Mualani's gain second. Oh, this one is great, actually. You know why? This one will give you a chance to get more damage, you know? Because she already gains 1 stack. So yeah. I mean, but I would suggest you, if you by accident got Mualani, it's okay, why not? I mean, like, she's pretty, like, she's quite powerful character. And if you get used to her, I mean, that moves, normal attacks, I mean, like, that's kill, like getting stacks. So, like, just use her, because, like, just imagine at Constellation 0 with a 4-star craftable weapon, like free-to-play weapon, you can get up to 2 million damage. That is crazy. Like, yeah, for real, that is just insane, not gonna lie. If you ask me, I'm not so hyped about her. I mean, yes, she's powerful, but for me it's not convenient to use, I would say, something like that. And I can get her on rerun. So yeah, maybe. I don't think I will do that in the future, because like I like Neuvillette a lot, and I don't use him much. You know why? Because he is so powerful. Just imagine I will go like Mualani. Mualani will bench for me, because like she's like way more powerful on single target than Neuvillette. Unfortunately, Mualani mostly for forward wiping, even though you can use her in other like archetypes. Can wait for xilonen. Me too, enjoy. I mean, like, I want to get her as soon as possible. I already did a lot, like, let's say I farmed a lot. We'll see. I mean, like, I hope she's going to be great. And by the way, like, next week we should get some changes. Try to fight the artifact domain local legend and swim in the area where it drawn and let your character. Okay, right here, just a second. Oh, hi Zaman, how are you doing? There is no any information for release Columbina banner in Natlan. She come in. Yes, actually, you know Zaman. If you ask me, I also like sure. I'm pretty sure that we will get Columbina playable in Natlan. I mean, like, I don't know why. So many like leakers says that it's impossible. She's not going to be playable, but I think she will. But you know why? Because after Natlan, we should get a Snezhnaya, and like, let's say we got Arlecchino, Pyro before Natlan, and according to that, like, let's say, I don't know, it's not a plan or something, we should get Columbina before like Cryo region, you know, like, and that's obvious in my opinion, that's normal, you know, why not? I don't know about Dattore, like, can we get him in Snezhnaya region before? Because I think we will get Capitano in Kainra. It's after Snezhnaya, you know? It's like that. Let's say, like, in a 5.x we will get Columbina, in a 6.x we will get Dattore, like one of the patches, and in a 7, let's say it's going to be Kainra, because as you guys know, we will get Kainra after Snezhnaya. We will get Capitano, which is, I think, is quite reasonable, you know, because Capitano is Patui Harbinger, and it's like on his sister, like with Traveler sister, like they're together, kind of like that. Z Vortex. I wanted mualani, but I got the one in 50. For real, that's crazy actually, Z. I wasn't expecting that. I found her really fun and don't have Neuvillette, so yeah. Yeah, actually yes, Z. If you ask me, as if you remember, like as I mentioned before, if you don't have Neuvillette and you don't want to like get him in the future, or like you can skip him easily, go for mualani, because mualani is a great replace character. I don't want to say even replace, because she's crazy. Just imagine like so much damage, like yeah, she's crazy. Yes, you need to get used to her, but that's alright. I mean, like, if you will use her, especially in Natlan, she's super useful. So yeah, that you know, surfing on that shark, pretty fun. Why not? Also, there's some kind of exploration kit, which is help explore the world, you know. So yeah, congrats. Columbina is Cryo Sword DPS from state on Mondstadt character. She's great. I mean, like, Zaman, about that, I don't know, like, if she's going to be crazy or not, but I think also some kind of yes. You know why? I don't think she's going to be support character, because as you know, Cryo is a little bit like not so powerful, unfortunately. Cryo cannot react with Dendro, and it's a huge downside. That's a great downside. Yes, Cryo can do melt and reverse melt, which is one of the powerful reactions in the game. Maybe because of that they decided to do, because, like, you know, like, you can do some kind of, if I'm not mistaken, if it's like work together, I mean Dendro, you can do something like Nilo, freeze, Dendro, melt, etc. reaction with the future characters. Because of that they decided to like avoid this reaction. I mean, then Cryo and Dendro. So yeah, nevertheless, like, what I want to say that yes, most likely she is going to be crazy DPS character, and since she is like sword, I don't know exactly, but if she's going to be a sword character, that's crazy. So yeah, it's not, yeah, I like pole arms more, but she is not Claymore and Catalyst, which is, and bow, by the way. I don't like so much bow and Catalyst, to be honest, because if they are supportive characters, it's okay, but if they are DPS, it's kind of, you know, like, I don't know, like, it's like, that's why about Chaska, even though I like her, Chaska's being bow character, being bow user, it's a little bit, I don't know, like, some kind of questionable and suspicion for me at the moment, but we'll see. Oh, hi, Yoni, how are you doing? Mualani is one short character. You can hit, but Neuvillette one enough to give great character like... Yeah, yes, exactly. Okay, Rohit, just a second, bro. Try to find the artifact domain local legend and swim in the area where he drones. Okay, I will. Actually, I did that already, but I just... You want me to do something like this? No problem. Just a second. Yeah, I'm saving for Neuvillette too. Yeah. Will the Pyro Traveler also have some kind of movement abilities like Natlan characters? What do you... about that, if you ask me, yes. You know why? Like, I don't know, like, if this theory is correct or not, but let me like say as I see that. Just a second, let me find that. So yeah, like Animo Traveler wasn't that great. I mean, he was okay, but you know, like, kind of like we had Sucrose. Sucrose is way more better. Geo Traveler is great. Like, for real, he's really useful. Electro Traveler. Maybe because we have a lot of Electro characters, Electro Traveler wasn't so, like, popular. The Endo Traveler is crazy, actually, if you ask me. Like, he is really useful. Hydro Traveler. We also have a lot of Hydro characters made because of that. Like, some players use them, but I haven't, and I don't like to use them. So, I mean, like, let's say kind of like that. Not so good, pretty good, not so good, good enough, not so good, and maybe Pyro is going to be like kind of useful. I mean, like, it's just... Actually, it's not a good theory, you know, like, it's like Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows, like, etc., you know, like stuff. But still, who knows, maybe Pyro is going to be like quite useful. I think he is going to be. You know why? Because unfortunately he's not going to be like one of the Natlan tribes. He's Outlander, something like that. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, but I hope he's going to be pretty powerful and playable at least. You know, why not? But I think Mavuika's sister be a playable character in the future. I think her sister is... Oh, yes, maybe. Oh, for real? Second Harbinger. I mean, why not? If you know, like, after all, weapon is not so important. You know why? Because let's go with kinich. Kinich is a claymore, right? Claymores usually are kinda meh, not so good. Navia is claymore. She is great. I like Navia so much. Kinich, he is claymore, but he is kinda range character. You know? So yeah, it's like the Heizo. Heizo is a catalyst, but he's melee. So yeah, it's like, or like Baiju. Baiju is a catalyst, but his range, it's so trash. But his skill are pretty useful. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, yeah, why not? Maybe she's going to be a sword, but we'll get some like crazy kit and mechanics.
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Watch this.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Let's finish this next time.
The wind knows.
So I think you want me to do something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go Zhongli, because like that one, like this one is can one-shot me. You want me to do something like this, right? Go for him, and then just go right here, right? Like not here, right here. Oh yeah, and swim, something like that, yes? Okay, I will try to do that. Yeah, something like that, if I'm correct, right? Because like this right here, you cannot do that, but you can do like in this place. Okay, I will try to do that. And you want me to swim, right? If so, just... Wait, by the way, is Slangshot passive works with Yelan burst? Let me check that weapon. You mean that 3-star weapon? Just a second. You know, like it's not a bad weapon for Yelan, but like we have better like choice. You know which one? It's this one. For Yelan, it's better to go like this weapon. This weapon is better than like slang shot. This one, recurve bow, because it gives you HP, a lot of HP. Defeating an opponent, restore. Like this passive is not so useful, but no, this passive, if a normal attack or charge attack hits target within 0 point of being fired. If I'm not mistaken, no, but you can check it. I would suggest this one. Like this one is a best 3-star weapon for Yelan. So yeah, it's recurve bow. It gives a lot of HP. You can also use this one, which is crit damage. So yeah, it's also useful. You know why? She's the bow character, and crit damage, like if you have enough HP and crit rate, this also is not a bad option. But this one is not so good. So yeah, like let's say like this, both like way better. What about Fair Lady? Works. I like bow characters. I will get Chaska and Linne when it comes back. Yoni, about Linne, by the way, I wouldn't suggest you. I just like strongly wouldn't suggest you to go for Linne. And it's not because like he's bow or he's like that. It's up to you. He's pretty fun to play, but he is already old character. You know, like let's say we have way better options. I mean, even Hu Tao is better. But it's up to you. I mean, if you like him, why not? But you know, according to like to your roster, which characters you like, I would say you will like him. You know why? He's like overall he's a little bit difficult to play and pretty fun. Like, but keep that in mind. The best team for him, it's a monopyro team. Like for him, it's a monopyro because let me show you. He has that passive, which increases his damage when. Just a second. Each pyro members you see, like others and Linne, will cause the damage dealt to the increase by 20% additional. So yeah, by 100%. So yeah, it's like, oh, he is good in like monopyro teams. But it's up to you. I mean, if you like him, why not? I mean, don't even listen to me. I mean, I would suggest to go for, I don't know, maybe save your Primogems. Chaska is okay, not gonna lie, because let's say only because of flying ability, it's like already like, you know, it's like kinda, I would say it's already big plus to go for her, because if she's going to be to get that flying ability, and by the way, I heard that flying ability will be better than Wanderer has. Just imagine, Wanderer is already not so bad, but I like Xianyun way better, more like than Wanderer's flying. You know why? Because you can manage this jumping, and if she can get, I mean, Chaska, that like increased flying duration would be nice, just crazy. And like, yes, she is going to be Anemo DPS bow, which is kinda, if you ask me, not so good, but we'll see. I mean, like, maybe, just maybe. Micro passive work. Enjoy. He knows everything. You know, like, let's say, unfortunately, I haven't used that slingshot on like Yelan, but you can try. I would say recurve is better. Full animation means plunge attack. Full animation means plunge attack. Okay. Hi, Ali, how are you doing? Linne is one of my favorite characters and is a good pyro DPS, and I'm like, okay, you know, okay, no, okay, I got it. Okay. No. Stringless in sacrificial. Yes, actually, Zaman, you're right. But you know, like if you don't have like, let's say if you don't have enough copies of stringless and sacrificial, I don't use sacrificial. I use like Favonius one. You know why? I wouldn't suggest you to use sacrificial. Yes, you can, but why I wouldn't suggest you? Because of this set. If you use this set, which is like emblem set, best set for her, I would suggest to go like Favonius one to get more energy, to generate more energy for your team. You can go sacrificial, it's up to you, to get that, to get a chance to get that her skill to use second time, to get like chance to get charge attacks, second charge attack. But still, this one is great. So yeah. And yes, stringless is okay if you have enough energy recharge. Without energy recharge, the stringless is a little bit downgrade. You know why? Because yeah, you need enough energy for Yellen. Yellen is mostly like a field supportive character, DPS supportive character. She's great, by the way. I use her like kinda, not so much, but she's great. I heard from a YouTuber, Xilonen is a little bit nervous at her toolbox. She's not, you know, like they did something with her Constellation 2, but that's it. So yeah, instead of like giving Geo crit rate, 30 crit rate, they changed that, already changed that to 40 Geo damage, 40% Geo damage. Actually, it's Constellation, it's completely useless, so we're okay. Like, let's say for me at least, I don't think I will go for Constellation. Because, let's say, in this case, going for weapon looks way more better. Because they changed weapon and, by the way, buff weapon. They buffed weapon, her signature weapon. So yeah, let me try what Rohit says me. I mean, I will use that shield, then go right here, and try like something, to do something like that. Okay. I mean, if I can do that in one...
Let's solidify. Keep up with me.
That's it.
Oh yeah, something like that.
So soon. Prepare yourself.
You have eyes, yet you are blind.
Prepare yourself. Time to reassess.
You have eyes.
Okay. Let me just swing now. Okay.
No escape.
You have eyes, yet you are blind.
Prepare yourself. Oh, so many
I mean,
regrets.
I didn't get it. If I'm not mistaken, I did it correct. Okay. I was on the other side when that glitch happened. I heard. On the other side? Was the glitch happen? On the other... Oh, okay, I see what you mean. On the other side. Okay, I will try to do it. Just a second. On the other side of that, like, yeah. What, like waterfall, I see.
Wind Strider.
I get used to Xianyun so bad. So it means that I need to be like right here, right? Oh, something like that. I will try to do that, okay.
Let's see if you can keep up with me.
Well, that's it. Prepare yourself.
No escape! Leaving so soon! No escape! You have eyes, yet you are blind. Can't believe you saw through me.
Unfortunately, he died, but yeah, maybe. You know, like sometimes it happens. Maybe I was wondering something when you touch an obsidian sink and get teleported to a boss fight after winning the fight. Do you get something? Maybe they fix this glitch. Oh, you mean like no, you know, like why? Because usually when they fix something, we get some update. I thought like they fix that like drawing stuff. I mean like when you can draw that fatui, but it's impossible. I mean like, you know why it's impossible, I think? Yes, they can do something, but I think they will just ignore to do that because it's fun. And yes, why not to keep that? Okay.
My contraptions are calibrated.
Let me do like one domain run. About Columbina, guys, yeah. I like, if you ask me, I agree with you that I think she is going to be playable in Natlan. Because like despite all of the talking about like if she is good or not, I mean like if she is playable or not. And you know why? Yes, Capitano is definitely not playable because it's impossible, but Columbina, yes, especially before Snezhnaya. And I hope they will give a pretty good kit. You know why? Because at the moment Cryo, we don't have so many good Cryo characters, unfortunately. Yes, Risley is okay, we have Ayaka, maybe. I mean like, let me check like the characters. I don't have so many. I have Ayaka, it's the last. So yeah, like Risley, Freminette at Constellation 6, he's like quite good, not a bad character at all. Lila is okay. I mostly use Rosaria, and Xianyun. Yeah, these two. And Dion, of course. So yeah, I have Ayaka, but I don't use her so much. She's DPS, she needs on field time.
A blade embraces its duty.
But Risley is quite, by the way, powerful character. You know why? By getting Kachina. Kachina can increase like Cryo, like elemental, like Geo can react with Cryo, and she can give you up to 40% elemental damage bonus. And yes, she is good. Also with xilonen, you can also use that team, like Risley, Bennett, Shanling, and Geo character like xilonen. So yeah, xilonen can buff so many teams, by the way. Yeah, she's going to be crazy. We'll see. I mean, like if they like will keep her with that Kazuha, you know, situation when you can use Kazuha and xilonen on the same team and get that kind of double buff, would be nice. If no, then we'll see. At the moment, because Kazuha can be useful with Kachina, and we can test this with Kachina. So yeah, the team is going to be like this. I use Kazuha, I use Kachina and Bennett.
Gonna be epic.
Brother still can. But I give you lecture how to kill her. Which one? I heard that to Columbina may be playable. Oh hi Sino, how are you doing? Yeah, but Columbina got to get playable. She has to be a part of the story. And actually, you know, like, yes, Rohit, I agree with you, but there's like, you know, like as you know, like some leaker says that we will not get 5.8 in Natlan, like in this version. I wouldn't agree with that. You know why? Yes, maybe like last 5.8 part, like patch, is not going to be a Natlan. Maybe it's going to be some kinda related to Snezhnaya, you know? And we can get Columbina like in a 5.8. It's possible. Usually, like according to like, let's say previous version, like we got Arlequin in a 4.6. So yeah, many players expect Columbina in a 5.6, but maybe we will get her in a 5.8. It's possible. You know why? Because at the moment we have only like, if you remember, you said that like it's 17 characters we can get within one major patch. At the moment we have only 12, so there's 5 characters we should get additional characters. So yeah, if you check like Mizuki, right, and Ifa, Zenith 7, Zenith and Madam Pink, by the way. So yeah, it's like 12 characters. So yeah, we still have like 5 slots for new characters. It can be either like 4-star or like 5-star. So we'll see. To use DPS, Ayaka unit must. Kazuha. You know, like Zaman, like even if you have Kazuha, she is still not so good. I mean, like I don't play her so much. I mean, why? Like back then I used her because of that infusion, but at the moment, like I like Rosaria more. You know why? Because her skill, like duration and cooldown, it's low and way more useful. She applies cryo pretty fast and good for melting. So yeah, because of that, like yeah, switch, and she's a 4-star, and I have her C6. So yeah, for me, like Cryo's DPS without Shenhe, by the way, Ayaka is not so great, unfortunately. Yes, you still can use her, but with Shenhe, yes, she is on another level. Unfortunately, Constellation Zero Shenhe is like, you know, like she only gives you like only 5 hits with her normal attacks, which is so low. It's not so high. So yeah, they just locked so many like useful stuff, like Shenhe stuff on the constellations, which is bad. And you know, like she's so expensive. I mean, Ayaka. Other characters, like let's say Eula, as like 4-star supportive. Yes, getting 4-star C6 is way more difficult than getting like Constellation 0 5-star. But still, I mean, like all of them has like 4-star supportive character. Like Raiden has Sarah, right? Ito has Goro. And like we have just a second, let me check. Oh yeah, it will have like Mika. Then we have here. So yeah, we have like but Ayaka has a 5-star support, which is like, you know, like I don't know, like even though she's triple crowned, by the way. I don't want to say I don't like her at all. No, it's not like that. But at the moment, unfortunately, she's not so playable. No, it's like 100 per hit. It's low. Actually, you can do way more. I saw like with C0 like Ayaka and C0 Shenhe, it's up to 200, by the way. I'm not kidding. 160 to be precise. I'm sorry, like 160k damage per hit. So yeah, and also you can do like more than 200 with it's wave damage, by the way. It's a melt damage, by the way, and you can do like more than 200 with her skill. If it's crowned, it's also wave damage. Yeah, she's pretty powerful. I'm not gonna say it like that, but I don't know. Kinda, you know, like doing one hit and wait on a cooldown. Mavuika will be best Archon. There's my Barbara is on level 70 because that's Imaginarum Sierra Dia still at level 40 because she is. Yes. I'm thinking of pulling Kazuha because he will be better in mono teams. It's like Rohit. Actually, yes. but it depends which mono team you want to use. If you mean like Pyro, yes, but you know, like I can do the test about like Kazuha mono and Kachina mono if you want me to. Let's do it.
Time to go.
Let's just do it, why not? And I would say, you know what? I would say yes, Kazuha is good because you can use his like a burst and you can use his skill, which gives you up to 40% elemental damage bonus and swirl at the same time. But Kachina is super useful, you know why? Because she gives you like 40% elemental damage bonus for 15 seconds, which is like longer that Kazuha gives you. Just a second, let me check, because like when you use his burst it's 8 seconds, when you use that skill it's like 10 seconds, and you lose some time when you use his skill, you know, like anyway, let me check it. He's not bad, I mean like anyway, you can like use him anyway, like if you get him, and I wish you best of luck.
We go! Everybody stand back!
Into the wind.
You're toast!
Clouds high. The birds.
So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you cannot see like buffs, etc. Yes, 40%. Yes, he is better than like, but it's the main. It's pretty easy. Let me go. Oh, by the way, yes, you're right. Let me go Spile Abyss. Spile Abyss is a way better place to like do the test. Let me see now. Clear Abyss. Actually, Zaman, you know, like if you ask me, Ayaka in Spile Abyss, it's a nightmare. Because like, you know, enemies are not like stand on the same place. They are moving. Her burst in this case is like trash as hell, not so useful. And you need some like, you know, like her team is pretty expensive. Now we have like way more like, let's say, free-to-play friendly teams to use. So yeah, because of that I try to avoid Ayaka. Alright, let me try these teams. But right, I will try Kazuha mono. First team like this. With Arlecchino, if you don't mind. Arlecchino Constellation 0, like all of the characters. My Xianyun is Constellation 6 and Bennett is Constellation 5. Kazuha is 0 with Xiphos. Yeah. I don't use his signature. Right. I got all VV set with EM stats, but with no ER. Kazuha with no elemental like energy recharge. Actually it depends, you know why? Kazuha needs a lot of energy recharge. I mean, like at the moment for me it's like 200s with that Xiphos, but sometimes even 200s is not enough. Playing Kazuha without energy recharge is bad. It's like, yeah, you will lose. Like, let's say it's better to use Kachina. In this case, for real, I'm not kidding. I will show you. I will do like without his burst and with his burst and Kachina, and you will see. If you use only his skill, Kachina is better. So if you do only swirl, Kachina's 40% elemental damage bonus is better than Kazuha.
Laid bare.
I'm going in! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Wind strike. Transfix.
You're toast!
Yes, on the second, like I haven't used his burst, but if you notice the damage output was pretty high. Let me go like without his burst. Vortex, the random achievement you got was fun. Oh, actually, Sino, yes. You know, like, for real, it was like, I just even imagine how is that possible. I just want like that it's achievement. Then I realized that yes, I just drawn that Saurian, and because of that I got achievement. That was fun actually. So yeah. When on, yes, exactly. I Kazuha scales on Yam, so it's best. Elemental mastery, yes. I mean, like, you need Ayaka. I don't get her, but she is cool. Oh, if you don't have her, Zaman, you know, like, that's why. I mean, if you have a character, like, you can say how she, yes, by watching the videos, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to say, because, like, you know, like, sometimes, like, most of the players, like, some of the players, I would say, when they do some, like when they show the character's damage, etc., do some tests, they haven't shown the supportive characters, but supportive characters like plays a great role in Ayaka's damage. So yeah, if you have, like, let's say you say that Kazuha is great. Yes, Kazuha is great. If you use Kazuha with signature and Kazuha Constellation 2, it's completely different damage, because Kazuha Constellation 2 gives you additional 200 elemental mastery, which is great for melting. So yeah, because of that, and they only show you the main character. I mean, Ayaka says that my C0 Ayaka does like 200 melt damage. It's impossible. I mean, like, yes, it's possible, but with Kazuha Constellation 2. So yeah, I mean, like, it's something like that, which is, I don't want to say it's cheating something, but you know, when you have, that's why I keep all of my characters at Constellation 0. I try to do that, because most of the players don't go for Constellation, which is obvious why, you know. All right, let me.
Is wonderful.
At the moment, right, I will
Surely
not
enough
use his
to convince
burst.
anyone to be.
Blade break. I'm going in. Boba, get them. Eat this.
It's still good damage, actually. Unfortunately, you cannot
The
see.
frying pan into the fire. Let's light it up. Wind strike. Teamwork is dreamwork. Nice and spicy. Shoot. You're toast.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
I messed up just, but it's like, let me try again. So no, Raiden is such a nice character, but still do decent damage. Oh yeah, actually Raiden is not. Ayaka got enough benefit because enemy can't move or freeze. You need to remind. Yes, but you cannot freeze any enemy, Zaman. I mean, you cannot freeze an enemy, but, and also you told about Kazuha. You that couple like comments ago, like you said that Kazuha is good for Ayaka, but you want to do like freeze and Kazuha. I mean, you can, why not? But mostly you use Kazuha for melting. Lores while Raiden and Nahida is better than Kazuha. Yes, you know, like you usually like about the like lore. Yes, you're right, but it's a lore wise. Raiden is good, not gonna lie, but if you like, let's say if you think about going for Raiden and Nahida, and you know, like we will get Nahida in like 5.1 second phase, just keep that in mind. I would say it's better to go Nahida than Raiden. Like, it's of course, if you like, let's say if you like Raiden, it's like completely different story. Go for Raiden. And if you have extra Primogems, then yes, going for Raiden and Nahida, it's like, you know, like it's great. You will get like crazy team because you can build team around these characters. You can add Shinchu, you can add Yelan, you can add Barbara, you can add Neuvillette, you can add like so many Hydro characters and do crazy amount of damage. By the way, even Nilo can be somehow useful with this duo. So yeah, like these two characters can do like crazy amount of... Yes, Nilo is better in Bloom team, of course, but let's say you can do it anyway. And in the future we will get some Hydro characters as well. So yeah. Like Madam Pink, we'll see. I don't think Madam Pink is going to be so great in Hyper Blooming, but she might be. You know why? Because at the moment we have Neuvillette, his range and charge attack, which is crazy. But plunge attacks, they also will, in my opinion, it's like Xiao. Xiao also has not standard ICD. In this case, you can do like quite good damage with Madam Pink, but we'll see. I mean, like according to some like info, she is going to be a plunge attacker and Hydro 5-star. My friend use Endermine Icon. Okay, I mean, like, what can I say? Like, that's... It will have been better if Ayaka gets damage bonus when she is infused with Cry. Pretty lady killed Kazuha friend. Okay, alright, let me try again, like it's the same thing without his burst.
I'm going in! Eat this!
Wind strike!
Unfortunately, this boss is so annoying. Yeah, he's super annoying actually.
Out of the frying pan! Let's light it up! Nice and spicy!
Wind strike!
Everybody stand back! You're toast!
Witness my rise.
And that's a problem with, like, you know, like that's a problem with swirling, because if you mess up with swirling, you need to swirl any enemy you use. Let me go with Kachina now. You need to swirl enemy, like any new enemy. Like, let's say if you couldn't like do some crowd controlling on enemy, or they got different swirl, which is possible. You know why? Because Kazuha can do double swirl. Because of that, that's why if you jump and like do plunge attack, you can like unintentionally get another swirl. Yes, with this enemy, like it's impossible because like you only play like mono pyro team. But when there's like, let's say Cry or Hydra, something like that, you can like mess up your swirling. That's why it's better to use like a short skill to do one swirl. Okay, let me go Kachina now. Right now, Raiden is better in support. Yes, maybe. If you ask me, the Dreamers, I would say yes, I agree with you, because I don't use her as a DPS character, unfortunately. Even though, you know why? She's like, I would say she's better as supportive than DPS, because they made Spiral Abyss Overworld so difficult. I mean, like, it's not super difficult, but it's like, you know, like, when you play like some enemies, like you get like couple waves, which is bad for, especially for that burst, because you use her burst for seconds. If you don't have enough energy recharge, you cannot gain enough to use that burst again. And if you use and there's only couple enemies, which is low, so yeah, like it's annoying. You will like low on energy every time, which is bad. In case of hyper blooming, yeah, like you can do whatever you want.
Lay the bed. I'm going in! Eat this!
Just a second, let me try again. I mean, he like pushed me out of that Bennett's burst.
Transfix! Here goes! Huh?
you cannot.
Let's light it up! Out of the frying pan! Teamwork is strength!
Laid bare.
Oh yeah, okay, I got it. That's why these enemies are like... Is Xianyun good as a main DPS? You can use it, Ali. But it's a little bit difficult, but you can use it. You know why? I can do like a couple like runs. Like it depends on your team mostly. But you can use him as a main DPS. I mean, like, let's say not as a main DPS, but on fielder. Let's say like that. He is mostly supportive character. He needs crit rate, crit damage. His best set is Emblem, but you can use him as on fielder. Let me do this.
Overrule! Let her rip! Huh? Everybody stand! You're toast! Booba, get them!
Come on. I'm sorry, guys. He just pushed me away from that. Like, oh my. All right.
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon.
Not like that. Don't know. Oh, bye bye, Sino. Bye bye. Going to play some Genshin. Good night. Yeah, good night. I started in a 4.7. I got much characters. You can't believe it. How hard worked it is. You know, like Zaman. I don't know if we should. Actually, yes, I know, like 4.6. So it's recently like about maybe a year or something. So yeah.
Overrule! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Here goes! Eat this!
Laid bare.
No, it's not like that. Kazuha seems better. Kazuha with burst way better. Way better. I mean, like, he's better.
Everybody stand back! You're toast!
Unfortunately, I cannot see the like.
Witness my rise.
Let me leave that. But it's mono. It's mono. In mono teams, yeah, it's easy to get that. Let me try with Kazuha. Why in mono teams it's way more, like, it's more preferable to use some like Sucrose or Kazuha, some swirling, because you cannot mess up anyway. But when you use like different elements, let me try like this one. Let me go like Kazuha. Just a second. Let me go Shinchu and Bennett. I don't want to use Yelan because, like, you know, like Yelan the 5-star. Maybe you don't have her. So now it's only. Oh, well, for real. Oh, okay. Oh, not 1 year. Oh, hi Shroud. How are you doing? Yes, I started playing Alekino banner. Oh, I see. Okay. This one, that actually was not okay. You don't want to do that. I mean, like, that plunge attack is bad. It's better to do something like this.
Teamwork is dream! No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Rain. Adventure time! I'm going in!
Sorry, guys. I hate this boss. Actually, you know, like, when you start... Oh my god.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Witness the power of Gua. Time to act.
This sounds like you. Sounds okay. I I mean, like, I made like. Alright.
Teamwork is strength! Overrule! Wind strike! Ring cutter! Know my sword!
So yeah, let's try with Kachina. I mean, like, if you do wave correctly on Pyro, and I wouldn't suggest you to do like a plunge attack with Kazuha because you lose so much time and you can mess up your swirling because he catches that Hydro and apply and do Hydro swirl instead of like Pyro at the end. Give me some suggestion for mualani. I mean, I lost my 50-50 first. I got Kiching. Then I got Arlecchino. Oh yeah, congrats with that. Arlecchino is a great character. My first 5-star on new account. In your very first patch, you got 5-star. Alright, just a second. Suggestion like for teams, right? Just a second, let me switch the window. There is no such a profile. It says that maybe you missed some number or something. Demers, can you write it again? I mean, it says that there's no such a profile. Or maybe there is a lot numbers. Just a second. Oh, no. It is like Nahida, right? It's adventure rank 33 and wall level 3 for real. This one? It's Nahida, right? Oh, hi, Soli, how are you doing? I mean, Dreamers, it's like, it's low and adventure rank, wall level 3, is it? Like, but I'm lucky because but I don't see any characters like the Dreamers. Oh, glad to hear that, Soli. All right, let me continue. Just like add, like share the like profile. By the way, at adventure rank like 34 and wall level 3, you can like use mualani without any artifacts, and you will destroy everything. I mean, like it's. All right. Let me go now with Kazuha Kachina. I used like with Kazuha wave team, yeah. With Kachina wave team. Which person ID, brother? My account. Okay. I would the Dreamers, you don't have anything on that character. I mean, I just okay. Just a second. It's only level 60. Just a second. And your weapon is like just a second. No problem. Let me switch the window, guys. So yeah, Dreamers, like if it's your account, like I don't know what, like she doesn't have any artifacts. She's level 60. Weapon is level 50. So yeah. Her ascension is crit rate, that's why you have like 14 crit rate at the moment. Alright guys, like let me go to the the dreamers, like just do adjustment and tell me what to do, like no problem. Let me just switch the window back. Alright, let me go with Kachina and Shinchu.
Let me weave you a bird. Everybody stand! Japan! Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
Laid bare.
Let's light it up!
Still, vaping is like, yeah, vaping is way more preferable.
Teamwork is strict! Witness the power of Gugwa! Here goes!
Even though it's not bad, you know, like with Kachina. I mean, like, the point is, guys, the point is, you still can use Kachina and do pretty good damage, even without Kazuha. Yes, Kazuha, like, with Kazuha is faster. Not way so faster, it's faster than that, but, you know, Kachina is not a bad option. She gives you elemental damage bonus, up to 40%. By the way, she can do couple buffs, not only one. She can do like Hydro buff as well, which increase your Shinchu's damage. Unfortunately, in Spoiler Abyss, you cannot see that. You cannot check characters' stats. About her talent and okay, dreamers. About talents and ratio. Like mualani. Mualani is such a character book. Just a second. So yeah, about her talents. You need to level up her skill first, after that her burst. It's up to you. I mean, like her main, like the damage main source, it's from her skill. So I would suggest to level 9 or level 10 at least. Like level 10 is okay, but it's your new account. After that, her burst. No need to level up her normal. About ratio, you don't need crit rate whatsoever, because like her ascension is crit rate. When you use DPS set, Natlan's DPS set, it gives you additional 40 crit rate. Overall, even without any crit rate stats, anything like that, you will get 60 up to 65% crit rate. So yeah, invest all of the stats to crit damage and HP, and that's it. I mean, I would say HP is over than crit damage is over than HP, but it depends on your artifact. Since your account is super new, I don't think you will get like level 5 artifacts at level 20 immediately. So yeah, it's like that. So I just like try to farm this new set, which is like Obsidian Codex. It's the best set for her. About stats, like Sand is going to be HP, Hydro damage bonus is Goblet, and crit damage, especially crit damage, is going to be a Circlet. That's it. If you can get something like this, like something like you know, like something like this, even without crit rate, it would be way better, because over capping crit rate, it's, I don't want to say it's a problem or you will destroy your build. No, it just need you don't need that. It's like, let's say defense, like your attack of course is not useless but whatsoever, but elemental mastery is good. Even defense is better than overcapping crit rate. So yeah, like something without crit rate would be nice, you know. So yeah, just keep them, because crit rate, like she gets enough and you will give her enough from the artifacts anyway, and you initially, like, even without any stats, let's say at level 0, let's say you got like 4 full set of Obsidian Codex. If you put that set on Mualani level 90, she will get 5% crit rate, 20% crit rate and 40% crit rate from that set, even without leveling them up. So yeah, you will be already okay. So it's like that. Her skill, then burst, no need to level up normal. But she is crazy, so yeah. Rohit, if you ask me, you know, I would say, let's say like this. Xilonen will give you better than Kazuha. And she is going to be like, I will explain you why. Why Kachina is so good. Like, let me do a couple more tests. So yeah, let's go the same team again. Let's go Kazuha. Let's go, oh yeah, like, let's go Sucrose, not Kazuha. Let's go Sucrose, which is not a bad replacement for, yes, she is C6 for me, just keep that in mind. And let's go like this thing. But if you ask me, Rohit, I would suggest you to skip Kazuha, and I will explain why. Xilonen is Xilonen going to be better than Kazuha, and why? It's not because she can debuff. It's as the first place because of that set, new set, which gives you like up to 40% elemental damage bonus for 15 seconds, which is crazy. When you use Kazuha, you need to use his swirl, which is sometimes difficult, believe me or not. Doing swirl with like Arlecchino, Cryo, Hydro, if you have multiple elements, it's some kind of challenging. You know why? You always can mess up, especially with Kazuha's burst. Kazuha can, with that burst, can swirl different elements. You know, that's why he's good when you play in mono teams. Yes, in mono team he's just crazy. Against like neutral enemies, he's just insane. For real, damage output is just crazy. But when you use like something like Vape, Melt, etc., yeah, you can mess up. It's not because you are going to do something wrong. No, it's because that swirl is kinda, it has something kinda like, like it's not consistent. You know, that's a problem. With Xilonen, on other case, you will get, if you get crystallized reaction on the enemy, enemy with specific aura, you definitely will get debuff and buff at the same time for 15 seconds, which is way more time, and it's consistent. You know what I mean? If you have like several enemies and several waves and you destroy one of them, this buff and debuff is still on your character. You can use it. With Kazuha, you need to swirl again. You know, that's a problem. That's why they want to, yes, he is not bad, I don't want to say, especially against single targets, but you know, like at the moment, like we have like multi-waves a lot. So let me use Sucrose.
Transfixed! Everybody stand! Let me weave you a burst. No, my...
You see, it's exactly the same wave damage. You see the damage? With Kazuha I did the same. So you don't need Kazuha to do that. You need Sucrose. Sucrose is more than, because swirl is swirl. That's it.
I'm going in! Absorption test. Witness the power of Google.
You see, it's exactly the same. Like, yes, maybe with Kazuha you can do a little bit more, but it's like questionable. You know why? Because since I don't use Kazuha's burst, like that swirl. By the way, if you don't use Kazuha's burst, Sucrose is better. Just keep that in mind. Let me try do it again. Right. Actually, I wanna pull Kazuha just for grouping, but for was confused as hell. You know, like about grouping. Yes, if you want to go for Kazuha only because of grouping, then yes, Kazuha is the best. Like in this, yes, I am not gonna lie. If you mean like crowd control, CC, yes, he is best in crowd controlling. And by the way, you still can use that crowd controlling with other with other characters if they will keep Xilonen as she is at the moment, so you can use Kazuha as well. Then yes, this team, like let's say Kazuha, Xilonen, Neuvillette and Furina might be the best team in the game. Not gonna lie. But for Neuvillette, you don't need crowd controlling so much. You know why? You need swirling. Because like Neuvillette is a range attack, a charge attacker, so yeah, he's pretty okay with that. Yes, for Arlecchino, yes, it's like, even though Arlecchino has AoE, it's not so huge, you know? So yeah, crowd control. If you go Kazuha only for crowd controlling, then yes, crowd controlling, he's the best in crowd controlling. But I would suggest to at least wait a little bit. You know why? Like, we will get Chaska most likely in 5.2, and we will get some info about Chaska. If Chaska is going to get that crowd controlling, I would suggest to skip Kazuha. So yeah, you know why? Because according to, if you know, like I made the video, maybe, just maybe, Chaska will get that crowd controlling. Maybe. So yeah, and by the way, like, you know, like xilonen, oh no, you cannot wait for that, because Kazuha is like, yeah, we have Kazuha at the moment, unfortunately, my bad. So yeah, my bad. We have Kazuha now. Yeah, my bad. I thought it's like, yeah. I mean, for crowd controlling, yes. There's not long way, because he is best in crowd controlling. Wanna see my mualani build? It's trash, but still good. 47k damage. Actually, you know, Zaman, if you ask me, 47, it's like not so much, but you can give me your ID, no problem. Just give me your ID, I will check it, of course. I don't like mualani after playing her. My Neuvillette is another. Yes. The Dreamers, if you ask me, I know that I played mualani a couple times. I mean, let's say if you haven't had experience with Neuvillette, then mualani is okay. But if you at least played Neuvillette a couple times, yeah, like Neuvillette is better. Even though you can do like crazy amount of damage, Neuvillette is still way better because he can be useful in so many team comps. But it's me. I mean, you know, like, let's say I played both of them, so I know the difference. But if you like to see big numbers, then mualani is the way. She is like for real, she is crazy in DPS. Oh, hi Naban, how are you doing? Kazuha also gives, yes, exactly, Kazuha gives 40% elemental damage, but if you do it correct, then yes. And especially in mono, yes, in mono it's easy to achieve, but if you use like some melt, etc., yes, it's a little bit like a pain in the ass, I would say. I want to see your Arlecchino build. Okay, just a second. Wait, actually I won't pull Kazuha just for... But if... Yes, 80, for real. I mean, like 87. Just a second.
What was that? Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look?
Easy breezy. Xilonen is better. Xilonen, yes, yeah, she's mommy, and I agree with you, and like enjoy it. If not gonna lie, I mean, like, and you know why? They made Xilonen like good. About Zaman, about my build, like my Constellation 0, I use her signature, but I can switch it to any other weapon if you want. Set is like a 4-piece glad set. Talents, it's like 10, 8, 10. Maybe I will do 9, this one, in the future, but we'll see. I mean, like, it's not so useful. I did it because if she can one-shot enemy, she can get that Bond of Life immediately. That's why it's might be useful in some cases. Overall stats, it's like 77 crit rate, 220 crit damage, 120 energy recharge, because of Kazuha, by the way. Kazuha like applies a little bit as well, so it's like that. An attack is like, oh yeah, it's because of double pyro, it's like 240. Just a second, let me check. Oh yeah, like Inaban, you're right. I mean, like, I'm not arguing about Kazuha. Yes, Kazuha is good. I'm not gonna lie. The problem is Kazuha gives like that the time he gives that all of the buffs, it's low, and you need to do it again and again. And if you don't have enough energy recharge, it's a little bit painful. But with xilonen, you don't need anything. Like, you don't even need to, by the way guys, you don't even need to level up her burst initially. Just level up her skill and that's it. If you don't need, like, let's say if you don't have mualani and you will play her in with Arlecchino and Neuvillette, you don't even need to level up her burst, because that healing you don't need healing with Neuvillette. Neuvillette can heal himself. Yes, it's like, it's good addition, but still you can skip it easily. And Arlecchino cannot be healed by any other sources. So like, you're completely okay. You just need to level up her burst or her skill and that's it. It's initially, of course. In the future, I would suggest to like level up her burst as well, at least to level 90, to level 9. 90. 90 is a lot. Okay, let me check. Let me just bring up that Zamon's mualani. Just a second. HP hydro damage bonus. Crit rate, yes, plus 40 from like that set. That's alright. I mean, I would suggest you to go for like another weapon. It's like craftable one. That weapon is better if you ask me. Also, I wouldn't suggest you to level up her normals. Like, it's a waste of your mats. No need to do that, Zaman. You know why? It's better to level up her skill first, up to level 9. After that, decide if you need that burst, then do it. If you don't need, like, you can even keep it at level 6. But it's not a bad portion of the damage, by the way. So yeah, normal is like, it's a waste. Overall, she's not bad, and if you level her up, by the way, to level 90, I would suggest, because she scales on HP, and by the way, it's a quite not a bad difference of damage. If she is 80 and 90, by the way, you get about like maybe not a 2k HP, maybe 1.5k HP. So yeah, all of the HP scalers, I would suggest all of them to do level 90. Just keep that in mind. Overall, yes, it's like, yes, you have like defense, etc., but it's also normal. Why not? You need just work on your artifacts. That's it. But 87, it's not so much, by the way. Maybe you don't play in wave team. It depends. I mean, if you go like the team like Mona, Kazuha, let's say mualani, Sucrose, Mona, and Shenling, you can do about 40k damage easily with her skill. Just keep that in mind. 40k, like 400k damage easily, because you do like you swirl hydro, right? Or like you swirl hydro and Shenling is on, then you use Mona and then you use her skill. So you will get a lot of damage. So yeah, the 48 is not so much, to be honest, if you ask me, because you can easily do like 400k damage. All right, let me go back, guys. So yeah, right, if you ask me, if you need crowd controlling, then yes, go for Kazuha. But if you only need swirling, you can easily use Sucrose. Sucrose is not so great in crowd controlling, unfortunately. She is not bad, but she is not like Kazuha. Kazuha is just insane. I mean, he is way better than Venti, because you know why? Like, let's say, yes, Venti's burst is good, but the problem is Venti is usually good until floor 11 in Spiral Abyss. On floor 12, he's not so useful, because like big enemies, some of enemies, he cannot like crowd control them, you know. Kazuha also cannot crowd control, but Kazuha gives you elemental damage bonus by using his burst, which is super useful. That's why Kazuha is way more valuable. I'm sorry if I missed some chats, guys. Neuvillette weapon in but maintain 3 account is stomach. Yes, Dimmers, I know that. By the way, people often say to me get Hydro Goblet, but now after xilonen I might finally keep HP Goblet. You mean on mualani or what? I mean, yeah, like still like Hydro damage Goblet will give you more damage because like it gives it scales on HP for 80%. But yes, maybe, I mean, yes, you will get enough damage, I would say, yes. It depends on your stats, you know. I need Hydro Goblet. You can check my Neuvillette. Just a second. Do I need Just a second.
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Oh my, your Neuvillette is Constellation 4. That is crazy. Actually, you know, like what? You can, let me just show you something. Let me look. You know what, like which, like if your Neuvillette is at Constellation 6, you know, like the best build for him, I would say, is going to be like, not this. It's going to be HP, it's going to be Hydro Damage Goblet and HP Circlet. You know, the best build for him. If you have pretty good Circlet, I mean HP Circlet, you will get great amount of damage. So yeah, it's because Hydro still will give you more, but you get enough damage by but all of the constellations. Alrighty, let me just let me just bring it on the screen. Just a second, guys. And that's a legit build, by the way. I will check Neuvillette only if you don't mind. About Neuvillette, like that weapon, by the way, it's crazy. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I want to get that weapon so bad. So yeah, Constellation 4, I would say Constellation, third Constellation is more than enough, but if you want to go for Constellation 6, yeah, this character, by the way, at the moment is one of the, not one of the best, it's the best, it's the best comfortable character in this game, yeah. And yes, you see it at 13, that's crazy. And if you have Child, by the way, you know, like Child has a passive which can increase this up to one more, so you can get 14, which is not bad. You use HP, that's alright. Actually, you know why? You have like crazy amount of crit damage. Just a second, let me check your 30. Like you have like 30. Oh yeah, 30, 29, 90. That's crazy amount. You know, like I would say you can easily go for it with HP. No need to do that. Yeah. You know why? Yes, if you will get some crazy, this one is, by the way, great. So yeah. And you will get 36 additional crit rate, which gives you like 85 overall. So yeah, no need to go that. And you don't need energy because this weapon like fix his energy problem. I mean Neuvillette's energy problem. Great build, by the way, yeah. You farmed a lot. For real, you farmed a lot. Because like, if you notice, guys, literally no defense whatsoever. Just crazy. So yeah, Elemental Mastery. So it's, oh yeah, this one. But that's alright. You know why? Let's say yes. If you can get something better than that, would be nice. Because you know, like, but yeah, it's like only like time, if like, it's only about the farming. So yeah, great build. Congrats with that. Oh, Arlecchino. Let me check Arlecchino as well. It's Pyro, attack, yeah. Oh, you see, you use stupid. It's up to you. I mean, why not? I mean, yes. This weapon doesn't give you so much attack, but when you in fight, yes, it gives you out of elemental mastery is not so high. It's alright. I mean, it's up to you. And 10, 10, 10. Okay. I see why my Arlecchino give me only 1k with buff. What's wrong? Please see and tell me what I do. Okay, Zaman, no problem. Because like most likely you don't use any reaction. That's why your mualani gives you only 48. Like mualani should give you 400. It's just crazy. Just a second, guys. I mean, I'm going for CZ. For real. Actually, yes. His Constellation 6 give you like a lot of, yeah, I may use. sanctifying elixir to get. I wouldn't suggest you. In a bun, I wouldn't suggest you. You know why? Because your build is quite, it's great. Not gonna lie, yeah, for real. It's just insane. Because like, you know, like you have a ton of crit damage, and you like, if you check all of the crit damages, it's insane. And also that weapon, which gives you a lot. So yeah, no need to go to do that. I don't think you will get like I don't think you will get anything close from that artifact. You know, like it's not so good. I wouldn't suggest you to use that. Because like that new sanctifying, like using 4 sanctifying elixirs to create 1 goblet, yes, maybe it will worth it, but who knows? It's so random, you know. But your build is okay. The only thing like this one in the future, like yeah, if you can farm, but it's difficult. I know, like 4 Mercy Hunter, getting 4 Mercy Hunter is just like so difficult. And yeah, C6, like it's crazy. Congrats. Oh, and you crowned all of them. For me, now I'm like it's 10, 6, 6. And just keep that in mind. If you have like a child also not bad for him. So he's not like, but you can use mono. With mono, you can go the team like Child, right? Child, Furina, Neuvillette, and Kazuha, or many xilonen in the future, and you will get way more damage. You know why? Because Child will give you additional like 1 point of normal attacks. Furina will give you buff, and Kazuha as well. But xilonen in the future, you know, like debuff and buff, so yeah, it's crazy. And since it's like mono, you will get that buff consistently, like immediately, without no like any like. So yeah, will be great team, by the way. Alrighty. Oh, I see. Why my Arlecchino give me only 1k buff? What's wrong, please? Yes, okay. Like, you want me, like, Zaman, you want me to check your Arlecchino, or like, do my 4-piece glad with home is... No, I saw that. I mean, like, you know, like, if you mean Arlecchino, it's still like 4-piece glad set is better than 2-piece. Like, it's like, yes, it's 100% true. I would say 72 like crit rate is more than enough. If you get a little bit more, would be okay. If not, it's more than enough, if you ask me. And if you get enough attack with that set, I mean at 72 to 26-ish, something like that, you know, like I would say better to go with a little bit more attack. Its low attack for Arlecchino is not so good, unfortunately. She needs that attack. So yeah, because like most likely if you mess up with your run, she dies immediately. I don't know exactly, but if you go without any shielder, let's say the team like Kazuha, Shinchu with only like resistance to interruption, Bennett and Arlecchino, then she's a little bit fragile. You know why? Because of low attack. So yeah, a little bit more attack gives her more tankiness. But if you ask me, 4-piece is way better than 2-piece. So yeah, just check it. Why not? I mean, you can check it because like you get like enough. Just imagine 35% of normal attack, which is good. Yeah, okay, just a second, Zaman, I will check it. Guys, sorry if I missed some questions. I will like read all of them. Damn, bro. So in Neuvillette, which is, yes, actually, Rohit, I agree with you. That Neuvillette is just crazy. Yeah, not gonna lie. I just like, yeah, I like Neuvillette a lot, you know, but this build is just crazy. And you, if you ask me, no need to go for like, yeah, like you like have enough. Okay, let me just check Arlecchino. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, like you, why I did like crown her burst because of great multiplier. Yeah, you don't have pyro. Like, by the way, if you ask me, Zaman, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Whimsy if you're Arlecchino Constellation 0. You know why? Because Glad Set 4-piece, if you have good pieces, gives you more consistent damage. This one is not so good, unfortunately. I have 4-piece, 4-piece Whimsy, but I don't use them at all. I use Glad Set instead, and Glad Set gives me more comfortable play and more consistent damage. Your build is good enough, but would be nice to get like Pyro damage goblet in the future. So yeah. And a little bit more crit rate, but it's, let's say it's okay. Like 65 is like, let's say 70 plus is better because she's a normal attacker, and you know, like she has standard ICD. Because of that, you cannot get a reaction on any hit. You can get any like third or fourth hit or every 2.5 seconds. Or you can do charge attack, by the way, but in this case you will lose some stamina. It can be like ruin your run. So yeah, it's like kind of like, yeah, you don't have like, yeah, unfortunately, it's better to get a little bit more crit damage, would be nice. But overall, it's normal. She's normal. She's not so bad. I mean, overall build is okay, but if you have 4-piece Glad Set, just change for 4-piece Glad Set and you will see the difference. Or maybe 2-piece, by the way. I mean, like, you know why? Even though I personally don't like 2-piece so much, because you lose damage from Glad Set and from this piece. If you have good stats on 2-piece to increase crit damage and crit rate, would be nice. Oh my, I sometimes use Furina on one side and Neuvillette child on another. Yes, actually yes, Neuvillette with child is just crazy. 2k attack on Arlecchino with that. Arlecchino team, I use Arlecchino, Bennett, Shincho, Zhongli. Oh, you use Zhongli. Yeah, I don't use Zhongli. You know why? Let me switch to like my game window, guys, and I will do some test without Zhongli and with Zhongli, if you don't mind. Why I don't use Zhongli? You know, because Zhongli is a waste of time and Zhongli is a waste of damage. No matter what, you lose some damage. Let me just do, in this case, like the best team for Arlecchino, guys, if you know, it's like Overload team. It's like this. It's like Arlecchino, Bennett, Fischl, and Chevrus. C6 Chevrus. Unfortunately, I don't have Chevrus. It's like this team, like, let's say it's Chevrus, right? It's Chevrus. It's the best team for Arlecchino. Unfortunately, yes. Chevrus C6, it's like, yeah, I don't even have like C0. Second one is a Vape one with Kazuha. It's like with Kazuha or Sucrose. It's like depends. It's up to you. It's Yelan and Bennett. That team is great. Third one is Monopyro with Kazuha. At the moment we have Kachina, by the way. Kachina is not bad option like at all, like this one or Kachina. Because Kachina can buff 2 elements. She can buff Hydro and she can buff Pyro at the same time. So overall you get like 3 buffs, you know. In this case you will do increased damage. And it's not like swirling. You know, like if you fight against many enemies or many waves, I would say maybe Kachina might be more comfortable. But let's check. And I will check with Zhongli. Let me check, like, try this one. Oh, you use Shinchu. I'm sorry. That's, yeah. If you use Shinchu, let me go Shinchu instead of Yelan. Yeah. Because Yelan gives you more damage. Yeah. Let me go. I prefer Shinchu as well. But you know why? If you don't have... But you have Yelan, right? You know, but how good is Overload Arlecchino as compared to Wave or Hyper Carry? I would say maybe up to 10 or 15%, like that. So it's pretty decent amount of damage. I mean difference. So yeah. Why do you use Shinchu though? I mean, if you don't, you know why? When you use like Zhongli, I mean, it's better to use Yelan because you already get like a shield and resistant to interruption. But if you don't have maybe Yelan because of that, okay, let me go Shinchu. Shinchu and Zhongli first, and then I will switch to Kazuha. I don't want to do it. Shout, because I'm farming for my shoe. Oh yeah, about that, guys. Yes, Enjoyer is right. It's like I would suggest to farm for xilonen because you can farm her mats and her books, talent books. And I would suggest, Enjoyer, by the way, I wouldn't suggest you to like farm, like you can if you have enough resins, it's up to you. But you can keep like her burst and normal attack at level 1 easily. You know why? Since I don't know, if you don't have mualani, like her skill is more than enough to level up first. I will do the same. At the moment I have enough like gold books, and I will farm only like silver books. That's it. To do like that skill to level 10 crown. I will crown her that skill.
Overrule! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Let me weave you a bird.
Gather!
Let me try again. I mean, like to do more consistent, because like I don't like damage so much, to be honest. If you ask me, yeah, the damage is like.
Going in! Ring cutter!
Solidify!
I mean, you know why, like, Inaban, you know why you are so comfortable? Maybe let me do like, I don't know, like I'm not so comfortable with that jungling. Now let me go Kazuha. The same team but with Kazuha. Kazuha, Yelan, oh I'm sorry, Arlecchino and Bennett. Yelan. How good is Overload? Oh yeah, same. I don't have Chevreuse Yelan, but have C6 Bennett. Oh, your Bennett is C6. Actually, it's up to you. Like, if you want to like use C6 Bennett. Shout, enjoy. Try leveling up 4-star. I'm trying to get Sucrose, but I can't cause
Wherever in this world I roam.
Oh, that's actually yes, Ali. If you ask me, Sucrose is just crazy character. She's insane.
It is the last
Like
link I
yes,
have to
unfortunately,
the land of my
you
birth.
need her constellation, at least first and second one. But even without constellation, she is pretty useful. You just can put like that sacrificial fragments on her, and let's say you get kinda like constellation, like constellation 1 with charge. A second constellation, if I'm not mistaken, increase her burst like duration for 2 seconds, something like that. But it's like actually not a bad amount of time. My Shinchu is with sack sword, yes, exactly. Insta recharge his skill. My Zhongli is fortified with 4 Petra. Oh, you use 4 Petra. Oh yeah, I don't use 4 Petra. Yeah, I use like 4 piece tenacity. So yeah, let me try this one.
Transfixed! Everybody stand! Witness the power of Gugwa! No, my...
You see the damage? The damage is just crazy. It's like, it's better than Zhongli. And then like, if you use Yelan, it's like, as you say, it's obviously better. And when, well, let me go with like, but let me go Yelan. Yelan is way better than Shinchu. Yeah, but I just want to do some tests, and I just want to show it. Because Zhongli, it's like, even though you go for Petra, it still lose, like, you lose some time. Overload Chlorine is better than Overload Trident. Oh yeah, yes, dreamers. I use Arlecchino, Bennett, Furina, and Noel. Actually, it's not. Let's say you can use this team, but if your Noel is Constellation 6, you're okay with that because Noel can heal. If I'm not mistaken, team wide, but you maybe use her for like for a shielding.
This scenery is wonderful. Lake Bear!
Let's light it up!
Wind Strike!
I'm going in!
Things are about to get dicey.
So yeah, this team is faster because like the only problem like it's like you don't need to like switch to another character when you are on yellow because you lose all of your life. But yes, like this team is way better with Zhongli, but it's up to you. I mean, like if you're comfortable with Zhongli, why not use Zhongli? It's like it's normal, it's okay. Yes, dreamers. I will go yellow after getting. Oh, for real? Constellation, yes. For Alekino, by the way, with Constellation 1 and 2, she's just crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And by the way, as soon as you get Constellation 2 or 1, you can use that Whimsy set. Because like Zaman used that Whimsy set. Let me show you. I use this set. You know why? Because when you get Bond of Life, you get only, like at Constellation 0, you get only 75% of Bond of Life, not 100. With Constellation 1, if I'm not mistaken, you get 100 Bond of Life. In this case, Whimsy is way more valuable because you get more Bond of Life and it means more, not damage, but more Bond of Life state, I would say. That's why Whimsy is way more valuable. So yeah, like in a one, like if so, like I have full set of Whimsy. I can check it if you want me to, by the way. Let's say at the moment my build is like 77 to 220, right? Let me switch the artifacts. Let me check it. It's like 65 to 210, like it's not the same but pretty close, you know, like, and I have like more attack on that. So also I can switch this one, by the way, to get more. Just a second. Yeah, I can switch this one to get exact the same. Just a second. I have pretty good pyro one. Yeah, this one. It's close to like what I had before. Like it's like, yeah, 77, 70. It's like, and 220. So yeah, let's like, yeah, just a second. Let me check if I have 4-piece. Yeah, it's a 4-piece of Whimsy. I farmed a lot, but then did a couple tests and I didn't like it. I mean, for me, like, let me see. Yeah, now that hurts. Before that, I lost Arlecchino. Furina is great actually. I mean, like guys, if you ask me, like getting Furina, yes, if you have extra Primogems, so yeah. Like unfortunately, like you know, like at the moment we have so many good characters. Let's say most if you know, like if you saw like some YouTubers videos, they say that all of the like this character is must have, another one is must have, this one is must have. Back then when game started, I mean like since like when it was released, like we haven't had so many characters. Just imagine Diluc was #1 DPS in the game. Just imagine. Even at Constellation 0, he was just crazy. Just imagine that. Yes, he is not bad at the moment, but yeah, the game is improved. They improved the game. Enemies is more mobile, more like quick, more tanky. So yeah, Diluc is not so great now. We had like we had Zhongli, but you know, every player who had Zhongli, he was just like a god in this game. You know why? Because like that shield was just like crazy. Yeah, like everyone played with that Zhongli shield. So yeah, at the moment we have some enemies who can pierce that shield. I mean, ignore that shield. But still, that shield, as you know, guys, gives you a like debuff, which is useful, especially for a normal attacker because it's in a small AoE. So yeah, let me go with Kazuha team, the same team with Shinchu. Demus, Eula is not bad if you ask me. It's like either I fully build C6 Furina team and get her C6 or make my Arlecchino team better. I mean, what? It's like either I fully build C6 Furina team and get a C6 or make my Arlecchino team better. Oh yeah, I have to share something to you. Okay, I wanna build C6 Furina Vape Launch team. For real, strongest team in the game. I mean, like, it's like depends which character you want to use, and also the reason I delayed Arlecchino business. Oh, I see. You know, if you ask me, yes, Furina plunge with which character? Like, if you're going to plunge with Arlecchino, like with Hu Tao, yes, you can use. But Arlecchino, you know, Arlecchino's plunge is so clumsy. I tried a couple times. I didn't like it at all. You know why? Because her normal attacks is way more better. But if you say about like Hu Tao, yes, Hu Tao is great. It's like either, you know, like you're asking like which is better. I would say yes, yeah, I would say C6 Furina. Because Furina Constellation 6, she is just crazy. But you know why? Because of future characters. And she is supportive character. C6 Furina, Shinchu, Bennett, Kazuha. Xianyun, Bennett, Kazuha. Oh, I see. I mean, like, yeah. Then your Ito is better than my C6 Furina, Xianyun, Bennett, and Kazuha. And most likely you use like, it's like either I use Arlecchino team or not. If you ask me about Arlecchino's plunge, Inaban, I would say Arlecchino's plunge is so trash, it's not so good. I don't know why, because I tried it a couple times. I can try it, by the way. Let me just do it like this one.
Let me weave you a verse.
I messed up. Just a second. Let me go again.
Time to go. Transfixed.
Everybody stand! Rain cutter. Rain outlines your...
I don't want to say it bad, you know, like, and this against single target, it looks okay, but if you fight, like in real life, let's say against like many enemies, it's like...
Teamwork is strength! Know my sword! Witness the power!
You know, like, that's why I prefer Glad more. Even though, like, you see the damage output, it's like close to each other, but if you get Constellation 1, it's way more better to use Whimsy, because you get that enhanced time, I mean like enhanced like duration, which in Whimsy gives you. It's like 18, 18 and 18 when you get all of 3 stacks for more duration. With 75% bond of life, yes, it's a waste. That's why I use Glad set. So yeah, I can do only couple shots with that 54% increased damage, you know? But it's still not a bad set. I don't want to say it's bad. But usually, obviously, that if you like your account is not so new, you mostly have 4-piece Glad set, pretty good artifacts. About that plunging, if you want me to, I can check it. Oh, you want like I have to. Oh, like if so, it depends. Like just a second. Just a second. So yeah, at the moment, you know what I would say you? Your Furina is Constellation 2, right? It's more than enough. If you ask me, I would go for Arlecchino. Let me switch, like, I don't switch, but like, Inaban, if you ask me, your Furina is at Constellation 2, and it's more than enough. Like, you know why? Because Furina Constellation 2 It's like gives you additional HP. In this case, you can already use like Hydro damage goblet, you know that, right? You can get like Furina with Constellation 2 gives enhanced HP by using her burst, and also she gets HP by herself, which is crazy. It means you can get like not 300s but already 450 fanfare stacks, which is also crazy. It's like, so yeah, I would say, so yeah, it's overall you get like 75% damage bonus way faster, you know. I would suggest to go for Arlecchino if you ask me, because Arlecchino Constellation 1 and 2, she's just crazy. She's just way more better. Yes, and you know why? You know that Constellation 2 Arlecchino has like additional multiplier. Like you check it. I just like, for me it will be a little bit difficult to explain. You know why? I don't have Constellation 2, but her Constellation 2 has additional multiplier because that constellation has some condition. But I would suggest to go for Arlecchino, not for Furina. Furina Constellation 2 is more than enough. And your build seems pretty good. Yes, you use HP Goblet, but you can use, oh yeah, it's like, but anyway, it's up to you. I mean, I would say like maybe you have like not so much HP. Oh yeah, you don't have enough HP. That's why you use HP Goblet. So I see. You don't have enough HP stats. It's like, do I will use Arlecchino in future or C6 Furina? That's also a reason. And yeah, about that, like yes, Constellation. You know, like at the moment we get like xilonen, right? And you know that xilonen is good since she has that healing ability without any constellation, by the way. Because of that, I would say you don't need constellation. Let's check constellation. Why not? Just a second. Like constellation, like 1 gives you like, yeah, you can get like 100% like a bond of life. Also, it gives you resistance to interruption, which is crazy actually. You know why? Especially with normal attack, affected by, just a second. Yes, Arlecchino's interruption resistance is increased when she performs normal or charge attacks while affected by, it means like when you like cooked that bond of life. And in this case, you can easily skip your Zhongli, right? And go for Kazuha. You will get increased damage. Or xilonen. Constellation 2. Constellation 2, this constellation is just crazy because her damage output increased about 40%, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's about 30 to 40% increased damage by only this constellation. So yeah, it's like, it's way better, I would say. Furina Constellation 1, yes, it's enhanced like fanfare up to 150. I'm sorry, no. When using, Furina will gain already 150. Additionally, Furina's fanfare limit is increased by 100. It's means like 400. So yeah, which is actually, you know what this means? That you can get like 300 fanfare stack immediately. As you know, Furina has 3 different animation when she gets like 75 fanfare stacks, 150 fanfare stacks, and 300 fanfare stacks. Just keep that in mind. You will see 3 different animations. Unfortunately, first and second one is not so visible, but third one is visible. It's like a splash screen, like it's something like splash on your screen. Second one, like when let people rejoin. Let me check. Yeah, it's her burst. Last, Furina's fanfare gain from increased. So yeah, in this case, Furina max HP is by 35. The limit is like, yeah, she gets more HP, and it means you can get fanfare stack way more faster and also increase damage. Other constellation, you know, like I would say, just let's check them. I mean, this one is useless at all. I mean, I don't want to say it's useless. It's okay, but it gives like additional damage and also infusion. You know, like if you want to like use Furina on field, then yes. Other than that, which cannot be interrupted by any other element. Damage is also increased by an amount of equivalent of 80. I don't know, like, I wouldn't say like, I think Constellation 2 is more than enough, if you ask me. But let's say, couple Constellation of Arlecchino will give you more, because this one just make her like for real so crazy. It's like, you know, like Neuvillette. Neuvillette, if you ask me, at Constellation 3, third Constellation, is more than enough. Oh, by the way, I forgot. If you go for constellations, like for third Constellation, you will increase her normal attack by 3 levels. So it's also crazy. So yeah, if you ask me, keep your Furina at Constellation 2, no need to do more than that. But Arlecchino, yes, if you go for Constellation 2, would be nice to go for Constellation 3. So yeah, no need to go more than that. It's more than enough. And you will save some Primogems, why not? Unfortunately, I cannot do the test because I have Constellation 0. But I'm sorry if I missed some questions. Yeah, but that damage per plunge is tempting. Oh, that's like 50 million damage per rotation. Actually, you know, in a one, like usually, like, I don't know, like I'm not a player who just chasing big numbers. You know why? In this case, I would go for mualani, but I just completely skip her. For me, like gameplay is more important, and sometimes I like to struggle, not gonna lie. You know why? Because let's say if you get, like, it's me, it's up to you what you want to do, like for your Primogems. But when you can increase your team, like team damage, your DPS, by changing something and get something more, you know, like it's way more fun than like just build your team and play blind eye. You know why? Because when you have so much damage, it's like super easy to play, but it's up to you. I mean, like, who am I to like say something? It's up to you. In my opinion, Constellation 3 Arlecchino is way more enough, and Constellation 2 Furina is way more enough. It's like Kazuha Constellation 2, you know, like you don't need more than that. Constellation 1 gives you like that ability to use that skill again after burst, and second Constellation gives you additional 200 elemental mastery upon using his burst. That sixth Constellation makes her the stronger character. Yes, I mean, like, yes, you're right, but Neuvillette is way better, by the way. With Constellation 6 Neuvillette, he is like just insane, if you ask me. Because, like, yeah. But yes, I agree with you. And like, yeah, Constellation 6 is crazy, but what can I say? But if you like want to go either like Constellation 6 Furina and Constellation 6, you know, like usually supportive characters, you know, like the game life, I mean like lifetime of supportive characters is way more longer than DPSs, you know. Let's say maybe except Neuvillette, because Neuvillette is just crazy. Arlecchino is also great, but Arlecchino still has some disadvantage, especially because she is so fragile, you know. So yeah, I mean, like, she can be like killed by one shot. She can't be healed by any other sources but herself, which is a problem. What can I say? I mean, like if you ask me, what would I do? Constellation 2 Furina and Constellation 3 Arlecchino, it's good, it's okay. But if you want to see big numbers, then yes, and especially plunge attack, you know, like plunge attack depends on that multiplier. Like plunge attack, normal attack, and high plunge attack multiplier. Unfortunately, Arlecchino cannot do so high plunge attacks like Xiao can. If you need big numbers, go for it makes big numbers. I'm Welking user, so not that free to play. That's alright. I mean, like, it's not about like free to play or etc. I mean, that's like, it's completely okay. If you like, let's say, like, if you spend on the game, it's done. You donate. It's okay. Why not? It's up to you. Okay, let me do one more domain, then I will be back for. Like, I can do, by the way, plunge attack if you want me to, but I don't like Arlecchino's plunge so much. Hutao's plunge, yes, it's a different story. Futao's plunge is just crazy. I like it more. Like, let's say I don't have Futao, but still, like, it's way more comfortable, I would say. With Arlecchino, it's a little bit weird.
Don't tell me they did.
Oh, I forgot to add one thing. It's all for Spoil Abyss. Oh, about Spoil Abyss, you know what? You know what? I mean, I feel myself super comfortable at Constellation 0 characters. I mean, yes, if you do like speedruns, something like that, or you like take part in tournaments, you know, like there's tournaments when you do some speedruns, you know, like it's, I would say yes, do as much as you can and go for C6 Furina, why not? But if you do that, all of this only for yourself, then I would say like no need to go for C6 on any other characters in this game. You know why? Because yes, with C6, Constellation 6, some of the characters like became like just like crazy. But I would suggest to add more like even DPS, I would say, you know, like it's better to go for like, let's say like just imagine you have Furina C6 and Arlecchino Constellation 0. I would say Constellation 3 Arlecchino and Constellation 2 Furina will bring you more than one C6 character, but still it's up to you, what can I say? It's a little bit difficult question if you ask me, you know why? Because I never go for Constellation ever. I never did that, and I don't think I will do it in the future. Even though I have enough Primogems, you know, I can go for Constellation 6, at least one character at the moment. But, you know, I mean, like... And it's a little bit difficult to do showcasing, you know why? Because just imagine like guys joining the stream or like ask some question and you, okay, let me do some damage with my Constellation 6 Arlecchino. It's ridiculous because Constellation 6 Arlecchino does so much damage, just crazy. Or like Constellation 6 Neuvillette. Constellation 6 Neuvillette at the moment can clear all of the stages alone without any support. Constellation 6 with his signature can clear all of the stages alone. So yeah, yes, of course, if you can avoid facing Hydro Slimes, but you still can do physical damage, by the way. And you know, like physical damage, Neuvillette exists. You know why? Because his multipliers is so great, you can do that. So yeah, you can still like deal with Hydro Slime with physical damage. I'm definitely not saying Arlecchino plunge. The plunge only works best. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, bye-bye, Ali. Bye-bye. By the way, how is C6 Arlecchino work? Some solo. Yes, I saw a couple solos with Arlecchino. That solos was insane. You know, like great, because like she deals... Just imagine, she deals with like her burst million damage easily. Like with no effort whatsoever, 1 million damage, that's crazy. But still, like, since I don't have Constellation 6, let's say yes, it's only video I watch, footages, you know, like it's not enough to say something, you know. I can say you a lot more about Constellation 0 and teams, but with Constellation 6, I just saw some footages and videos. But yeah, she's like powerful, yeah, super powerful. I recently done solo new. Yes, actually, yes, it's possible. I mean, at the moment, Constellation 6 Neuvillette, I mean, like, even, like, let's say, third Constellation for Neuvillette and his signature weapon is enough to solo any, like, stages of Spiral Abyss at the moment. It's enough. I mean, you don't even need Constellation 6, because third Constellation gives you additional three levels of normal attacks, and his weapon like fix his energy problem, which is great. I will go, maybe I will try to get that weapon. We will get Neuvillette rerun, by the way, in a 5.4, something like that. So yeah, we'll see. Unfortunately, I heard that she is going to be alongside Yoimiya, which is not good. Yeah. Arlecchino die easily. Yes, dreamers. I mean, like, but you know what? It depends on attack. Let me show you. Arlecchino dies easily because you don't have maybe enough attack. If you check this talent, this passive, I'm sorry, like this one, she gets all elemental and physical resistance for every 100 attack she has. It's up to 20%. It's not, let's say, it's not great number, but it's like okay number. So yeah, in this case for me, oh yeah, I'm not, she's not in the team, that's why. But when you use, can I show? Oh yeah, I cannot. Let me do this, the main one, like one more time. Then I switch.
Rain outlines your face. Let me weave you a this way.
A process of elimination.
Corley. He does want to. That's crazy, actually. With Zhongli. By the way, yes, like you know, like if you switch Zhongli with, oh yeah, you have Constellation, so you're okay. Okay, looks good. Defense, please. Actually, it's good. You know why? Without. Anyway, I will keep it. It's my first crit damage. Enjoy. Nahida is strong. Yes, I think she will be useful for every stage of game. And there will be not Dendro who... you know, like, enjoy, if you ask me, I think that Nahida is like best, like at Constellation 0, like let's say, she's the best like Archon in this game. Way more useful than any other Archons. And I think she is going to be even better when we will get like Pyro Archon, because she is Dendro. At first place, because she is Dendro. Yes, she has some disadvantage, not gonna lie. Like, because like you need to mark enemies again and again in a multi-wave environment, or like she also like, it's a little bit annoying to do that some time to time, you know, like marking. But she marks 8 enemies at a time. She gives you elemental mastery, which is crazy. Yes, only for an active character, but up to 250, which is crazy. Actually, it's a lot of elemental mastery. And just imagine you add like 1.5 elemental piece to your character. So yeah, or like pretty decent weapon. Even any weapon we have so far doesn't have so much EM. It's like, it's 200 from that freedom sword, and yes, it's like maybe we have something who can like convert. Anyway, but yes, I think Nahida is a great. Nahida, you can use Nahida as off-field, as on-field as well. So yeah, I would suggest to go for Nahida for every new player and account. She is just insane. You still can use Emily, not gonna lie, but Nahida is like, especially for Alhaitham, Nahida is better, especially for the character who scales on Elemental Master. Imagine a full Archon burn wave team with Furina, Nahida. By the way, I like Inaban, you know, like one of my like we have like Cody. He haven't like, he joined couple times, like now he is like because of time, but he asked me to do this team, by the way, and this team is just crazy. Let me go this team. I mean, no, not like this one, I'm sorry. Like with, I used like, yes, with Zhongli. Just a second. Not with Neuvillette. So yeah, just let me show you. This team is fully auto team. Let me show you.
Make yourselves at home. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands.
Solidify.
Strike a pop. Hey. Share
escape.
Better to keep like Raiden on field, you know why?
I see everything.
Illusion shattered.
Gather.
Yoo-hoo!
And by the way, you don't need to use like
Hey! Make yourself at home.
I can use my Nahida, but I don't need to. You see, like it's fully auto team, by the way. Crazy team, by the way. So yeah, you can, and the runtime, it's like 1 minute. You can do more, by the way. Let me just try it again. I think mavuika is DPS in her scene. Yes, actually, Dreamers, we already have that info. She is going to be kinda hybrid character. I personally use IFK Furina team with Furina, Nahida, EM Raiden, Baiju. Oh, it's crazy. I don't have Baiju. Yes, that team is crazy. I don't use Baiju, and Nahida in this case, I would say better. But it's full Archon team. Coded like advised me to do that, like Coded 25. Advised me to use this team. Now let me do it again.
I see everything. Share my knowledge.
Shine down.
Shower me with praise.
But I will use Nahida in this case.
Hey,
There is no escape.
time to shine. Let's play playable.
Quake.
Yoo-hoo!
But anyway, it's like it's so easy team to use.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Solidify.
Let my name echo in song.
And who cares actually?
Shine down.
And by the way,
I see everything.
Nahida can mark this enemy.
Shower me with praise.
There is no escape.
Hey. Everyone hold hands.
Illusion shattered.
Gather.
Strike a pose.
So yeah, it's super easy team. I mean, like, you can use another team, by the way. I like one more. Baiju helps boost Furina's personal. Yes. Yeah, Baiju, like, yes, but I don't have Baiju, unfortunately. But yes, Baiju is pretty useful character. Why can't we be in same bed? Come on, enjoy it. So unfair. Bye bye, Dreamers, bye bye. Previous spoiler is from floor 10, 11, 36 with FK. Yes, actually, yes. I usually don't use this team because, like, it's so easy to use, like, yeah, because of that. But yes, I love struggling a little bit, you know why? Especially, like, different, like, characters, different teams. Unfortunately, yes, this spoiler base with that mechanical array, yeah, it's like, they made it so bad. Okay, let me go one more. Let me go for xilonen books. At least one run. Yeah, I have enough, like, gold already. I have enough golds, yes. Overall, I need like, no, I need 38 books to, like, to crown her skill. 50, enjoy 50. It's like, if you want to increase her burst as well, then you need like 78 books gold and 76 gold and 48 silver books. But if you ask me, I would suggest to, like, initially only increase her skill at the moment and then do it, like, because you know why? You still cannot level her up immediately because we will get new boss with xilonen with a 5.1. Just keep that in mind. I mean, overworld boss.
I see everything. Share my knowledge. rain outlines your fate. Out of my way! Our bond is strong.
I messed up a little bit. Just a second.
Hey! Time to act. No, my sword! Rain cutter, stand with me!
Here you are.
Oh. 76 gold, 42 silver. Oh yeah, exactly, you're right. I'm like messed up a little bit. So yeah, because of that, 30, like let's say for me, getting like 41 is more than enough because I will not level up her burst initially. Like let's say only for up to level 6. So yeah, after that I will do like I will crown her burst anyway, because that healing, by the way, it's pretty good. Without signature weapon, she can heal like up to 6 or 7k, which is crazy, you know. By the way, we will get straight up to level 6 echelon after doing her story quest. Same as small online. For real? It's not possible. Oh, I didn't know that. I would thank Arlecchino always, because without her I wouldn't able to clear any tulpa. Any tulpa? Come on. Let me do another team with tulpa. You can do like without. Let me go another team. But I didn't know that level 60 for real. That's crazy actually. Enjoy. You know, like you hear that? You can like clear her quest and get up to level 60. I didn't know. I don't have mualani. So yeah, it's because of that. Okay, let me go like this team. Just a second. You don't have Nahida, right? I don't know about Cookie, but okay. Oh yeah. Yes. Saying, and it means we need less boss. Actually, yes, that means a lot. You're right. Can you tell me what transient resin is? Don't. Transient resin, what? Oh yeah, of course. Can you tell me what? Of course. Just a second, Oski. Let me just start it and live in it. I will show you. No problem. Transient one is like the one you create from. I don't have it, unfortunately. I use it, but I will show you. Just a second. To get that transient resin, you need to go to Serenity Pod and buy it. It's not like it's this one.
This realm is...
It's for free. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah. You go right here, this one. This one is transient resin. Like you can buy this one. It's cost like 60 resins, the same. You can buy it every week, and it's time limited. So the expiration time will be calculated. To buy it, you need like 1200 like this currency. You know, like this one. Usually, Hoyo time to time give us something. So yeah, you can also buy hero wits, and you can also find this ones, which is also for it's EXP mat. So yeah, transient one is this one. I would say it's super useful stuff, and I would suggest you to like to get it. Because it's additional resins, why not? But it's like time limited. It's for a week. Just keep that in mind. But it has like as a timer, and you will see if it's expired or not. So yeah, pretty useful stuff. I would suggest to get it.
If you ever have any...
It will fill up 60. Yes, exactly. It like 60, the same 60 resins, but it's the only difference. It's like it's time limited. That's it. So you can like, let's say, at the moment I have like 100 of this, right? It's permanent, but that's one transient one. It's time limited. That's it. So where? And also level 9 means always free boss drop material. Yes, exactly. I would suggest yes, guys. By the way, level 9, yeah. I mean, if you're comfortable with level 9, I would suggest to keep it because yeah, drop rate is increased and it's crazy. Time to time you can get like 4 drops, which is crazy.
Wind strike. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
I messed up. I forgot to use Bennett's burst.
Laid bare. Here comes the catch.
Everybody stand!
Quietly now.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict!
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Wind strike.
Okay, about this one, about Tulpa. Why I went for Shinchu? It's because like Shinchu can be more comfortable to do some like, but I will go for another team. We'll see. Oh, I have enough time.
Rain outlines your fate.
Lightning terrified!
Spring forth.
Dissipate! Stay put! Go get it, you away! Yeah!
Let me weave you a...
Scatter.
Don't be scared! Stand with me!
Germinate.
No, my sword!
Yeah! Hey, go away!
Out of my way! Witness the power of good! Rain outlines your...
Propagate. Germinate.
I'll settle this. Hey, go away! Don't be scared!
Let me weave you a...
Stand with me!
Spring forth.
Stay put!
No, my sword!
Oh, come on, like, oh my.
Dissipate! Go get
That's
it,
not
you
fair.
away!
He changed his play 4 times, but it's still landing time.
Scatter.
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Germinate.
Let me try again. Okay, I mean, like, yes, it's possible. He changed his place like 4 times. It's like, that's not fair. Yeah, Lakin with Yelan seems good. So very rhythm friendly. Oh yeah, by the way, I mean, like, if you want to fight Tulpa, this team is just crazy. I mean, you can go without Shinchu, by the way, and you can go, let's say, if you go Raiden, would be better. Like, let me go Raiden, by the way. Just a second. Let me go Raiden instead. Or, oh, you don't have Nahida. But Cookie Shinobu, Raiden, if you have Raiden, oh, you have Raiden. Oh, by the way, you can go Raiden instead of Cookie Shinobu. Let me go like double Dendro, double Electro. Both EM. Yeah. Unfortunately, he changed his place 4 times, and that Traveler, I mean, his cooldown is like 20 seconds and duration is 12, and because of that, yes, it's a little bit annoying, and I messed up with rotation, unfortunately.
Overruled. Here comes the catch. I'm going in.
Of course.
Clouds high. The birds.
Busted. Adventure time. Teamwork is laid back. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
But against Tulpa, my team is Arlecchino Bandit. I know, like, you know, like, why I use this team? You said that without Arlecchino, it would be difficult to destroy that Tulpa. It's easy with these characters. You don't even need, like, Raiden. You can go, like, full 4 star characters.
There is no escape. Dissipate. Lightning, Sheriff.
Spring forth!
Don't be scared. Hey, go away.
Scatter!
I'll settle this. You Blaze, here. Ready, go! Don't be scared.
Germinate!
Out of my way! Don't get it, you Blaze! You Blaze, you're up!
Illusion shattered.
Like in a minute, that's it. I mean, like, it's super easy with this team. So yeah, I mean, like, you don't need Arlecchino. Unfortunately, like, when I first fight him, like, he changed his place like 4 times. That was annoying. This one, like, you know, like, he stayed on the same place. Let me go down. Let me do one more. But against Tulpa, yeah, that team you said, like Arlecchino, Bennett, Kazuha, Zhongli, yeah, that team just crazy. By the way, yeah, it's like increasing, like, yes. What can I say? You have like shield with that shield, yes. But by the way, I don't know the timing, but that team, like with Chinchu, with without Chinchu, I'm sorry, with Raiden, EM Cookie Shinobu, and without Nahida, by the way. With Nahida, you will like do way more better, because like without that Traveler is a little bit annoying He's good. I like his Dendro like form because of like, you know, he's Constellation 6. Like he apply Dendro quite good, not bad, and also duration 12 seconds is more than enough. So yeah, and Yaoyao helps me a lot. Also this team is also great, not a bad team at all.
I can do it.
What is the situation?
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape!
Animal test 60.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Rain cutter.
Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test.
It's EM Raiden, it's not DPS. So yeah, like, and that's why guys, I would suggest you in the future, if you want like these two characters, I mean like Nahida and Raiden, I like saying that must pull character is not a great idea. You know why? Because it depends on your preferences, but that duel is maybe one of the best duels in the game. It's so easy to build and like easy to use. Oh, triple. Let's check. Defense, please. Attack. Okay. It's all right. At least something. It's like you know. It's like kind of I'm complaining. You know, I haven't got any DPS. I'm begging for DPS at the moment. Just imagine. Yes, I have couple pieces, but I'm begging for. Actually, I will keep it. If I can get like defense, would be nice with energy recharge. Yeah, flat defense would be better. So about buffs and debuffs, what's your thought on Neuvillette Constellation 2 Xianyun with Petra, Kazuha Xilonen team, when my Furina on the other side? Which team like Neuvillette C2 Xianyun with Petra, Kazuha Xilonen team? Just a second. Actually, this team is going to be crazy, if you ask me. It's like because constellations and like, you know, like that Petra, I don't like it so much, but I know that it's useful. You know why I don't like it so much? When you use with Navia, it's alright. Because Navia can like grab those crystals by using her skill, but with any other characters you need to grab this crystal. I mean, like, you know, like that shreds crystal, I mean crystallize. So yeah, if you cannot get it, you will not get that 35% additionally like from Petra. You know, on the same time you use Xilonen, which creates like Geo as well, I mean crystal. But overall, yes, team is crazy. I mean, you have, you know, like your Neuvillette Constellation 4. So in this case, like, I don't know, like, let's say it's Xianyun, right? Let's say Barber is Xianyun, Xilonen is Kachina, and you will go Kazuha, right? And you will go Kazuha. This team is just crazy. I mean, what can I say? I mean, yes, just insane team, which, because like, you can create additional Hydro or for Neuvillette by using Xianyun. Xianyun Constellation 2 also really like do that shreds, which is crazy. Xilonen gives you debuff and buff at the same time by using that burst. Like, I'm sorry, that skill. And Kazuha can swirl. So yeah, it's crazy. Actually, it depends if they like will not nerf Xilonen, but at the moment, yes, it's crazy team. And even without Furina, you can deal crazy amount of damage. Oh, hi MZ, how are you doing? Kazuha will 40% resistance shred via VV and 4. Actually, you know, like Inaban, I think you cannot utilize Kazuha's burst, or you cannot fully utilize. You know why? Because you will need to use like Xianyun skill, which is and that skill has some animation. You need to use that skill, Kazuha skill, then burst. So yeah, it's going to be like for like maybe 4 seconds, something like that. And when you use Neuvillette, and you will need to use xilonen skill as well. I mean, as soon as you use her skill, you need to do a couple normal attacks. So I will think you will miss some damage. I mean, you will miss that 40%. That's why they want to like they increased that 50. Yes, you can do it like with proper rotation, but like the only way you can do it, if I'm not mistaken, use Kazuha like at last. That's it. I mean, like get that, but it's going to be like way more not. You will lose some resistance shred from like Xianyun and xilonen. So I wouldn't suggest you. Like if you get the point, I mean, like it depends, because Kazuha's burst took some time, animation. Kazuha's swirl also will take some time. You know, like you need to use xilonen skills and do couple normal attacks. Yes, it's quick, but it like will like at least couple seconds, 1 or 2. Xianyun's skill. And then you will need like use like a charge attack, Neuville's charge attack. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be so smooth, if you ask me. You know, it's because of timing. So overall, maybe you can get like 3 seconds or 4 seconds of Kazuha's like shed, Vivi shed 40%. So yeah, it's like questionable. And also Xianyun will R5 sacrificial ball gives 4. Yes, exactly. Yes, you can do that. Yeah. Timing is the issue. Yes, it's only because of timing. That's why, by the way, that's why they want to decrease impact or that Vivi set. Vivi set gives you like swirl gives you only 10 seconds, and burst like Kazuha's burst gives you 8 8 seconds, which is super low. But Kachina's burst gives you 15 seconds. I mean, like Kachina and Xianyun, right? Give you 15 seconds buff and debuff at the same time. It's 15 seconds. That's a lot. So yeah, like you need, the only thing the only problem I see, like issue, it's like timing, because you need like, if you use Kazuha like last, then yes, maybe you can do some like couple seconds of increased damage, because like, but you will lose some like shreds from xilonen and from Xianyun. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And I would say it's better to do some swirl, but not use his burst, because it will like, yes, you will lose some damage because of that. You will be MZ, Julian. No matter, you come sooner or later. Oh, that's all right, MZ. That's all right. I'm still online. I mean, I maybe will do something like maybe some like base. So yeah, about that, like in a bond, you can use like you don't even need to use Arlecchino, because like that team against Tulpa is just a gold. Tulpa is not so difficult. He is a little bit annoying. That's it. I mean, he hits pretty hard. He can one-shot you, but if you have at least one healer on your team, you're completely okay. And Yao Yao, by the way, it's a great character. You don't need Constellation for Yao Yao. You don't need like anything. I can show my build, by the way. And you know why I lose some energy? Because I usually use my Yao Yao with Sacrifice Favonius. But at the moment, yes, like Favonius 1. Oh, she's on Favonius. Okay, it's R1. Anyway, like, yeah, because of that, like, if it's like a little bit more refinement, you can get more energy for your traveler. So in this case, it's way more easy. But still, anyway, like, you can use 4-star characters and you will do completely okay with that Tulpa. That Tulpa is not difficult. Unfortunately, he's annoying. Arlecchino without Zhongli, by the way. Let me go Arlecchino without Zhongli. Arlecchino without Zhongli, by the way. The only team I see Kachina unfortunately cannot work. I tried it yesterday. And by the way, you use Kazuha, right? Kazuha is not great. You know why? Like, which team you use? Oh yeah, by the way, Inaban, you use Kazuha against Tulpa. Kazuha against Tulpa not working properly. You know why? Because you cannot swirl Pyro, you only swirl Hydro, and Kazuha is completely useless, unfortunately. It's better to go official. Let me show you. It's still like Arlecchino problem anyway, because Arlecchino is fragile. Yes, it's difficult to keep her alive sometimes, but if you keep some like burst from these characters, you will be alright. Oh yeah, let me try Alhaitham, by the way. I never tried Alhaitham. Yes, actually, you know why Kazuha, like against Tulpa, Tulpa is annoying as hell, because he eat your Pyro aura immediately. Like,
Make yourselves at home.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
I'll settle this.
The brat.
Rain outlines your...
Our bond is strong. The Temple of Wisdom. Hey,
Rain cutter!
wait, Fischl, yes, Fischl. Let me show you.
overruled. By royal decree, I'm going in. Eat this.
As you wish, maybe.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is trick! The heart!
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem. that's yeah, I just messed up with like rotation.
Sharing my knowledge.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you.
Stand with me. Out of my way.
Flicker.
I see everything. Our bond is strong.
Witness the power of good.
Here you are.
I messed up with rotation, but that's alright.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
No, my sword! Rain outlines your...
The brat.
Yeah, my Shinju is depleted. Yeah, Fischl is great, by the way. I mean, if you have C6, most likely you have C6 Fischl.
Laid bare.
On reveal! I'm going in!
That's gonna hurt.
Midnight, Phantasm!
Let's light it up!
Everybody stand! Eat this!
Overruled.
By royal decree...
So yeah, it's super easy. I mean, without Zhongli, without, but you need to try couple time. I mean, just give it a try, and that's it. It's super easy. My official is solid. Before getting Furina, I use, oh yeah, I know, I use the same, like, I don't use Zhongli so much, but yes. So yeah, like, it's about time, guys. So yeah, let me use my strongbox, and maybe, but I will be online tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see. By the way, maybe we will get something tomorrow, or like a day after tomorrow, about like xilonen, because we got like second beta. Maybe we can get something new. And you know, like, maybe they will do another teaser. You know why? Because they need to keep that hype alive. I mean, like, Hoyoverse need to keep, you know, like, Wuthering Waves gives us 5-star character for free, and that character is a premium one. I don't want to say he's crazy, but he has some like useful kit. So yeah, just imagine 5-star character for free, premium one, which is on the banner. It's like, you know, like, let's say you get something like Ito for free, or let's say Ayato for free. I don't know, like something like that. So yeah, let's say like not. So yeah, that's crazy. Let me go my lucky team, guys. Oh yeah, I use like, I will keep that Whimsy on my Arlecchino, but still, like with Glad set is, I can do like more, like a little bit more fastest run, I would say, I think. But I will keep Whimsy for now.
My contraptions are...
Xilonen leak Reddit is just so sarcastic drama, like, yes. Actually, you know why? Because like it's the first time we get such a character which can like, and you know, like many players, I don't know why, but don't understand that the most important things of that Xilonen is not her kit, it's that artifact. It's that artifact which gives you 40% elemental damage bonus. Now at the moment, Kachina, I mean, if you watch my video, I made a video a couple days ago about Kachina. Kachina can give you up to 5 buffs. Up to 5 buffs, but Xilonen cannot do that. You know why? Because as soon as you switch to Xilonen, you need to do couple normal attacks to get that debuff, and to get to, not like that. You do normal attacks to gain Night Soul points, and as soon as you get 90 Night Soul points, you get that debuff. And you buff, of course, because you do like elemental reaction. Kachina like can give you like all of these buffs. She can like the buffs which can react with Geo. It's Pyro, Hydro, Electro and Cryo, and Geo of course at the same time for 15 seconds, which is crazy. So yeah, like it means like when you fight in like the team like let's say Arlecchino Vape team, and you can do like get that damage for your Yelan or Shinchu and for your Arlecchino at the same time, it could be close to Kazuha, you know, for 15 seconds. It means she is not so bad, I mean Kachina. So yeah, I think they will not, at the moment, if you ask me, like I was about like thinking that they will nerf Xilonen, but they will not nerf her, because Kachina is so good. I mean, it's because of that artifacts at Kachina's kit. The reverse psychologists think they are doing, it's crazy. Yes, kinda. Xilonen leaks. Oh, your official is solid. I mean, like I can show my official build. Just a second. Let me just get some. I want to try to get like something like this. Oh, okay, I don't have enough. Not this time. Yeah. So yeah, my official is like this. I use her a lot, by the way. So yeah, now I switch her with Emily on field. But back then, just a second, let me find her. So yeah, I use like, she's Constellation 6. Weapon is like Skyward Harp. She's like like 67 to 206. Without energy recharge and talents is like 12 and 9. I can crown this one, but yeah, it's like, you know, like it's a waste for me. She does more than enough. She apply electro, great, and she has great synergy with Arlecchino and with Chlorine, with Kiching, by the way. So yeah, this character is just crazy. An artifact, yes, I use like Golden Troop. So yeah, it's the best artifact set for her, at least for now. We'll see how it goes in the future. So yeah, guys. Alright, guys. It's like I give her Aqua Simulacra with... Oh, for real? I don't have Aqua Simulacra, unfortunately. I tried couple times, then I gave up. You know why? Because at the moment I wanted that for my Yelan, but I noticed that with this weapon she is way more useful, and this set, I mean, I use her on field, off field. Like with this set and with that weapon, she is way more comfortable to play. Because Aqua Simulacra will steal a lot of energy recharge from me, and I need to switch that sand from HP, I'm sorry, to energy recharge, which is going to be not a great idea. So yeah. So I decided to like play with R5 Favonius, and she is great battery, by the way. But like team wise, she is just insane. Alright, thanks for joining, guys. Alright, it's getting night, so I have... Yes, me too. Thanks for joining once again, guys. Yeah, I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Thanks for joining once again.
That's a nice haul.
Today's recommendation is the stick.